everyone, I'm Dr. Lelko from Pro Health. Some of you may already know me. For those of you who don't, hi, it's nice to meet you. Our world has changed a lot lately, and I know a lot of you have questions. I know a lot of you miss your family and friends, so I'm here to talk to you about what's going on and to answer some of your questions. Many of you want to know why we have to wear masks right now. We have to wear the masks because they help to keep us safe from the coronavirus. I'm sure you've all heard that there's a virus out there called the coronavirus or COVID-19. But do you really understand what that means? So let's talk about viruses. Viruses are germs. They're germs that make people feel sick. I'll bet you didn't know that all of you have actually had a virus before. If you've had a cold, you've had a virus. Another virus you might be aware of is the flu virus. Most people who get viruses don't actually get that sick. And in fact, most children who get the coronavirus are not getting very sick. They're just having mild symptoms like a cold. You may be asking yourself, why do they call this the coronavirus? Well, corona means crown. And when you look at this virus under a microscope, it has little spikes all over it, so it looks like a crown. Viruses are contagious. So what that means is that a virus spreads easily from one person to another. The coronavirus can spread from someone who's healthy to another person. The viruses spread usually when we cough or we sneeze, and then the virus particles spread throughout the air. They can land directly on us, or they can land on like a table or chair or something, and then if we touch it with our hand and then touch our face, we can spread the virus to ourselves. The good news is there's plenty of things we can do to help prevent the spread of viruses, even coronavirus. And even better news, some of them you're already really good at. The first one is it's really important to wash your hands. I know you all do this really well and do it many times a day. This will help you to prevent the spread of the virus, and it'll help to keep you healthy. Another thing that you all do regularly that helps to prevent you from getting sick is covering your cough. Remember, we all learned we cough into our elbow. This helps to prevent the virus particles from spreading all over the place, and it also helps to prevent us from getting the virus on our hands and then touching something else and spreading the virus around. One of the newer things we're doing to help prevent the spread of this virus is social distancing. That's where you keep your distance from other people. That's why we're staying home from school, not visiting our grandparents, and not hanging out with our friends. It's just like in the past when you've been sick and your mom or dad has said to you, please don't get so close to your brother or sister. I don't want them getting sick too. Another new way we can protect ourselves during this virus pandemic is to wear PPE. I'm sure you've all heard that by now, but do you know what it means? PPE stands for Personal Protective Equipment. What that is, it's all the things you're seeing on TV or seeing when you go to see your doctor. They might be wearing goggles, they might be wearing a face shield, they might have a gown on, they might have gloves on, and of course their mask. It's pieces of equipment that prevent us from getting viruses. During this pandemic, some of you will be coming to see us in the office, so you'll be seeing us wearing the PPE, our mask or gloves. Others of you will have a telemedicine visit with us. That's a visit where your mom or dad will set up the visit with our office, and then we'll meet you virtually on the computer and talk to you through the computer and do the visit that way. We won't have to wear our PPE for those visits. I know you're all starting to get used to seeing us wearing our masks, but I know it can still be a little scary. It's hard when you can't see someone smile, but I want to share a trick with you. If you look at their eyes, you can see when they smile. In our offices, because we know it's a little bit scary right now with everyone wearing masks, we're wearing these badges that are a picture of us without our mask on, smiling, so that when you see us, you know it's just me. I know that you've all been home for a long time now. You've been doing a great job social distancing, washing your hands, and covering your cough, and doing your part to help prevent the spread of the virus. But while you're home, I also want you to do things that help to keep you healthy. You want to drink a lot of water. I want you to eat healthy. I want you to get outside in the sunshine and exercise, and I want you to get plenty of sleep. While you're working hard to stay healthy and to prevent the spread of the virus, I want you to work hard spreading something else. I want you to work on spreading kindness. We all know there are many ways to do this. Lately, you've probably seen a lot of hearts around. You might have seen hearts on TV, in ads, on people's lawns, people's windows, on buildings. Well, these hearts are a great example of kindness. These hearts represent how thankful we are for all of the people that are helping us to fight this virus. We're thankful for the workers at the grocery store and the truck drivers to supply us with food. We're grateful for the policemen, the firemen, the emergency workers who help to keep us safe. And we're especially grateful for the doctors, the nurses, and the scientists who are working very hard to fight this virus. So perhaps while you're home with your families, you can make some hearts and display them in your windows or on your lawn or in some chalk art on your driveway. But remember, there's lots of other ways to spread kindness. You can be nice to your brother or sister, you can say thank you, and you can tell your parents you love them. So while you're home, helping to prevent the spread of the virus, I want you to work really hard to spread kindness.